Right, well I suppose we ought to get this show on the old road. A little bit, a minute later than I expected. Let's go and see what's happening in the cock of pits, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Oh yes, we're not where we need to be. So we need to get back to our new place, which is the Lyncis sector DD something. So let's pop that in to the old galaxy map. Jiggery pokery. Yeah, diggy. There we go. Privateers Alliance. Team Rocket! Hey, how you doing? Yeah, there's something. Team, welcome in. Well, I tell you what, first one of the day, brewage coming your way. Hey up, Mr. Hitomi, and Sean as well.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh, I do hope so, Sean. Right, well, I tell you what, it's got to be a choco-latte for our Sean. And Mr. Hitomi, I'll be with you in a second, you sweetheart. Dos, tres. Really, Polly? Holy. Chocolate. And butt storage. Oh, welcome in. I tell you what, I'm in a really good mood today, ladies and gentlemen.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
Bit of jitterbuggery on a Sunday. You can't beat it. There you go. And subsonic, blimey, everyone's here. Right, I better get a quick coffee for the butt of storage.
Smooth.
And we're back around to teas for our subsonic.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And you know what that means, as there's so many of us here. Biscuits, help yourselves.
I like the base.
Vinny!
I like the buttery biscuit base. I like the
Biscuit base. What buttery biscuit base? Pixie! My... 7 months! 9 months! Blimey! Pixie, you sweetheart! Right, we need to get a quick cup of tea for the mighty Vinny. And I tell you what, you know what it's going to be for one of our first ladies of Elite. It's got to be a choco-latte for Pixie. And Woolally as well, blimey! I tell you what. Dos, tres. Really, Polly? Holy. Chocolate. And Woolally. And that's tea, blimey!
Orange mocha frappuccino.
Bit of jitterbuggery there for Woolally. Now we know what Az wants.
Why, aye, I'll get that iced tea, one of them green teas, like, you know.
Save me from Pixie, says Woolally. She's stalking me through Twitch. You're welcome, Az, and sorry I spoilt you getting coffee for everyone. I do apologise. You know what this old bot's like. But we have got a few new ones. This one will be on a long cooldown, but it's a new one that I quite like. Na. Evil Snowball, how you doing? Welcome in with a host as well. Well, you know what that means. We need to get a shout out. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're around next weekend on the 13th, our Evil Snowball has got a birthday stream. So go and show them some love. 13th, next Saturday, Evil Snowball is doing a birthday 12-hour streamage, and you know what that needs? That needs a bit of energy. So we'll get our Evil an orange mocha frappuccino.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
Jitterbuggery. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought we were getting into Elite a little bit too quickly, our Evil has put a stop to that already and has redeemed 880 of their hard-earned Chanel points for a bit of chicken petting. As Team Rocket says, future of Italia really wants me to go kill civilians in 36014. Good grief, so many high-paying Spec Op contracts. Oh, I wish well, I mean, if you got to do it, team, you got to do it. Oh, I know. I tell you what, it would be really handy with Evil doing a 12-hour. It'll give us all a chance to drop in on him, which is really sweet. Poking Woolally with a green sword, I say, Pixie. Right, chickens for our. There was a 50 million. Oh my goodness, Team Rocket, that is, that's a nice little earner. And Woolally is defending. I tell you what, Woolally, it's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Matron!
You matron indeed, right. Here you go. On guard, says Pixie. Oh, and look at that, ladies and gentlemen. First out of the... I was going to say hutch, but it's not a hutch, is it? First out of the pen is Mick Clucknell, otherwise known as Ginger Hen. You gotta love it. There you go. A bit of perfect poultry petting on a Sunday. I tell you what, that is something else. There we go. Even ran off the end. I was so excited. Oh, there's a co-op as well, is it, team? Blimey. I tell you what, I've really got to brush up. I've got to have a word with that soldier sailor about brushing up my old combato skills and such and like and things. So yeah, we ought to get that done. Right. Well, we've still got to get to our first destination of the day. And Elliot, welcome in. How are you doing? Well, I tell you what, I think it's going to be another orange mocha frappuccino to welcome in our Elliot.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
Get that jitterbug all down you. Oh, I'm glad you're good, Elliot. It's great to have you aboard. And Shuggy! Have you ever been inside a Flying Scotsman? Hey! Well, Shuggy, that would be... It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Right from the word go, you have a fantastic entrance.
Thank you very much. And the show as well.
Oh, you gotta love a bit of the entrance joke.
Drink, take, us, drink, drink.
There you go, have a whiskey, Shuggy. And Rocket says, I've been in a laying one, but not a flying one. Well, I suppose, if you're on a plane, I mean, does that count? I mean, I would have thought maybe Mile High Club with a kilt, it's got to be doable, hasn't it? It's got to be doable. Yeah, exactly, Team Rocket, yeah. I mean, a train wouldn't really count, would it? I mean, a train's a bit like a car. I mean, who hasn't done it in a car? I mean, crikey. I mean, geez, it's the 21st century. Talking of 21st century, your housemate is watching football, for pity's sake, Sean. Sean. Yeah, exactly. What is going on? This is a football-free zone. Nemesis Wolf, having fun, I see. I tell you what, Nemesis, we're whipping it out left, right, and centre. And I tell you what, let's get a nice cup of tea for our Nemesis.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And Juggy says, I don't think they made a train called the Flying Scotch Slapper. My bad, Shuggy. It's, that old Flying Scotsman. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, hey, you're more than welcome. And have I missed anyone out? You know what I'm like. Elliot, I got you a drink. Right, well, I tell you what, it's got to be time for cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
You, Shatner's bassoon? Talking of Shatner, Bill, landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Bill. And I tell you what, I still haven't seen his bassoon, but I've played his pink oboe a few times. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Okay! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Please do me. I know we haven't got time to do it now, but can you just stay and do me?
Oh, I'm sure we could, and Shuggy says, because if they did, I'd have been on quite a few trains. I tell you what, Shuggy, you and me both, blimey O'Reilly. I tell you what, you can't beat a good roll in the hay with a Scottish person of whatever persuasion, whether male, female, binary, or... Blimey, I do apologise. Bill's off on one again.
This need to explore, gain knowledge, eventually, whether you like it or not, and contrary to logic, you'll embark on a journey into the void, blindly. Sounds like my kind of
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Thanks, Bill. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, Elliot, yeah. Blimey O'Reilly. Right, shall we see if we can get this road on the show? Katiana, how you doing? Blimey O'Reilly, everyone's here. Well, you know what's going to happen. Another princess. It's got to be another chocolate. Katiana, get your lips around this one. It's lovely and warm and it's big and hot.
Dos, tres.
Roly poly.
Holy moly.
Chocolate. Welcome in, and I tell you what, you just missed the cake, so it must be right if we'll hand the old biscuits out again.
I like the base. I like the
Buttery biscuit base.
I like the base, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
There we go. It's lovely to see you all. Hopefully the slightly earlier start today has made me a little bit more accessible for our friends on the other side of planets and stuff. I tell you what, Elliot, you can't beat biscuits. It's well, you can, but you end up with broken biscuits and big chocolate cake, Subsonic. It is absolutely awesome every time it plays. And Catty, oh, thank you. I know I was absolutely blown away last night. The lovely Psychic. There we go, said, have you checked your emails? And I went, no, it's the weekend, I don't check me. And she said, go and check your emails. And I was so unprepared, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, please, go and show the old Flight Assist stream team some love. Coffee and shortbread biscuit, nice one, Subsonic. I tell you what, you can't beat a bit of the old shortbread, and that's a bit of the on-Scottish side, isn't it? What happened to the PA? I'm still a member of the PA, Sean. It's just for the stream team. I was honourably let into the new Flight Assist stream team. So yeah, still doing the old PA squadron stuff.
Onward, ever onward we went, wending our way through the cosmos. And it was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
There you go. Yeah, as Katayama says, the PA is still very much alive and well. So yes, and again, in my panels, you'll see a link still to the PA. And Streaming Elliot says, well, you know, it's got to be time for some blue-footed, some red-footed, even Kremen's moves, but most importantly, of course, Terry the Thargoid. You've got to love it. There we go. I mean, you know, who'd want to be doing Elite too early or too late on a Saturday or Sunday? Oh dear, I do apologise. Old Sam L. Jackson's getting his knickers in a twist.
How was that? Come on, really?
I know, Sean. I tell you what, Sean, you will be pleased though. There is a limit now on the amount of Thargoids that can be rushed out. There's cooldowns and stuff because, yeah, poor old Twindex. I think he's, to be honest, nice indeed. Yes, spot storage, and yeah, poor old Twindex is still in therapy. So, right, what are we doing? We are doing missions for the Privateers Alliance. It is BGS time, and ladies and gentlemen, who is the king of BGS? You know it, you love him.
You bastard, Nick. You merely adopted the BGS.
I was born into it, moulded by it.
Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud,
Dundee. Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee. Or not computer. Well, there you go. Hey, no worries, Elliot. Infinite Thargoid petting. I know it's rest in peace, but storage. But yeah, poor old, I mean, it's costing me a fortune to put Twindex through therapy. You've lost your slippers. No, Subsonic. That is not good. That is not good. I tell you what, I bet it's that blooming Jason. Jason, what's bugging you?
I want to do an Irish jig on your arse-ugly face at 30,000 feet.
Yeah, he's in a good as mood as usual. Jeez Louise. Right, if I've missed anyone out, I am totally sorry. You know me, total maroon. Right, what are we doing? Oh yes, we're heading to the Lyncis sector, DGY. C7, yes, rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? As Sean says, well, we can't, you got out of the station in the first 17 minutes of the stream. We need to space the first elite commander of the day, and ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, we will be tipping over to 70 elite commanders. And Sir Rogue, welcome in. Elite cowboy, space cowboys, not half Elliot. Sir Rogue, you sweetheart. Well, I tell you what, I know our Sir Rogue likes their coffee. Let's get it, Commander Sir Rogue. Smooth indeed. And a quick shout out for our Sir Rogue as well, because ladies and gentlemen, this stream is a little bit hyper, and if you want a nice chill out, do go and check out our Sir Rogue, because he's a lovely chill streamer. Still fun, but a lot of chill there, and so well worth a following and the old elite love, as is everyone here. And if there's anyone I've forgotten to give out the old shout outs for, please bear with me. I am a total maroon. It was only because I was talking to Evil this morning that I remembered it was his birthday next week. And you're more than welcome. Right, ladies and gentlemen, first one of the day, the adorable Sean dropping 5,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points to space. An elite commander. Now, let's hope it's not somebody who deserves... Well, I tell you what, everyone deserves better than this. But you all volunteered. Let's have a look-see. Bloody hell, it's bloody Shuggy Boy again. What's going on, Shuggy? Au revoir. Bon bloody voyage. That's one a day. He's going for a Gino, isn't he? Jeez Louise. Computer, shout out Shuggy Boy.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
I do, but it's your lot in life. As Sir Rogue says, well, I'll match your 5,000, Sean. Yeah, repeat offender, Shuggy. I mean, what is going on? Mascamy, welcome in. Well, I tell you what, before we get rid of another commander to go and hold hands with Shuggy, we better get our Mascamy a chocolate.
Dos, tres.
Roly poly.
Holy moly, everybody wants a Commander Mascamy.
That almost worked, didn't it? Need to give Shuggy some competition. Yeah, absolutely. And more welcome in. I tell you what, more, we're spacing elite commanders like it's going out of fashion. Grab yourself a brew.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
As we send another one out the airlock. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Let's have a look-see. Right, Elliot, yes, indeed. And let me get these inner airlock doors open. Let's see who's going out. It's Mythic X! Au revoir, Mythic. Go and hold hands with Shuggy and sing Come Bloomin' Kumbaya. I tell you what, two boys together. I tell you what, that's not right. Right, let's get a quick... computer, shout out Mythic X.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
Yeah, bon ami. Hey, you gotta love it. Right, let's get a little shout out for our Elliot, who was telling me they're going to be starting the old streamage soon. So get a little love out for our Elliot. Right, 2 commanders out the airlock, both boys. I tell you what, if they could always tie their bungee cords together for fun, couldn't they? Oh, we didn't give Zorba a shout out. Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
It certainly was. Oh, you gotta love it. And right, and we I suppose we're ready to go, aren't we? Right, Bill, and more. You're a psychic. You got the actual drink I'm having right the second time in a row. Blimey, O'Reilly Moore. I tell you what, it's lovely when it comes together. Finale.
Yes, yes! Take that horse back to the stable.
Give it a kiss. September, thank you for the follow. Well, you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. We need, hey up indeed. We need to get a nice brewage for our September.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. In September, you're going to like this. Maybe not a lot, but you're going to get your own PSA. Ladies and gentlemen, here, whenever we get a follow or follows on this here channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often a little bit of a dent patch too. So September, you have a smashy nicey day. There we go. As Mascamy says, well, you might think you're going somewhere. I tell you what, it better be a bit of chickenage, says our Mascamy. 880. Hey, no worries, September. It's brilliant to have you aboard. It's a lovely. We really try and have a fun time. We don't get much elite done. But, you know, every now and then we do have the lovely crispy tater tot to remind us, if I could spell it.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Well, unfortunately, Crispy, the lovely Mascamy has redeemed 880 of their own hard-earned Chanel points for a little bit more chicken lubbing. Oh, Mascamy, you've hit gold! It's Elvis, a.k.a. Goth Hen. Glitched Helix and Timis will be gutted they've missed it. Solo Elvis, ladies and gentlemen, getting some perfect poultry, petting. Look at that baby. I tell you what, Mascamy, you drop the points. You're on a winner. Chicken dinner. No missions. Well, I mean, we haven't even got to our first port of call, Pixie, so, you know, we do, and we've still got to get Bill. We've still got to get Bill sorted. Right, shall we give it a go? We'll give it a go. BBC, Broken Biscuit Company, WYK. I tell you what, you are to go with your Broken Biscuit Company.
What a maroon.
Yeah, indeed. No missions. What a mission. Is that chicken a BBC? I don't think it's the Broken Biscuit Company, and it's a big-breasted chicken. Big-breasted chicken, that's the one, yes. Let's get you a nice cup of tea, a WYK.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. And talking of the Broken Biscuit Company, we haven't handed out the old biscuits, but do watch out, because Unicorn Farts always seems to get hold of the old Kit Kats.
I like the bass. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Googloo could be. I reckon it's. Well, it is. I mean, Elvis is a black chicken. So yeah, the old Chuck. Googloo, you sweetheart. Well, I tell you what, it's got to be an orange mocha, frappuccino, for our Googloo. How you doing? If I could spell it right, Googloo, it would really help. Here you go. Get your lips round this bugger.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
With a little bit of jigabuggery.
Yeah!
Jitterbug. And on a Sunday. Oh, my lord. Shuggy, you can hear that Elvis Cox singing. A little less conversation, a lot more petting, please. Little less conversation, a lot more petting, please. There you go. That's killed that Elvis impression. Ah, you gotta love it. Right, the BBC in the 34th century, big broken canopy. Oh, I tell you what, I've had my canopy smashed in a few times. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I tell you what, I'll grow a beard.
Yeah.
This is in my jeans.
It's in your jeans? What?
Glitched, you sweetheart, you just missed Elvis. Goth hen glitched. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, we need to get a latte for another First Lady of Elite. Hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. We're getting a chocolate.
Better known as Scaredy Spice.
Timmis! Dos trails. Roly poly.
Holy moly, everybody wants a glitch helix.
There you go. Give our Glitch some love. It says she's tightening her surviving, but she is a First Lady of Elite. And Timmis! Well, I tell you what, it's got to be an orange mocha frappuccino for our Timmis. Hey-yo, Bathru! You are completely fantastic, Afru. How you doing?
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Bit of jitterbuggery there for our Timmis. And I tell you what, Afru, proper cup of tea with a huge pile of cocaine coming your way.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
There we go. You gotta love it. And if there are. Hey, you're more than welcome. It's great to have you aboard, Afro. You're an absolute star of the old modding. And I tell you what, Glitch. I think we're all doing pretty darn well. We are. I tell you what, I've woken up on the right side of the bed this morning, and I like these earlier ones. I really do. Nice early start. And just a beginner, says Afru. Well, I tell you what, you take it very seriously, and like I've said before, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever get a VIP or a mod, it's more as a thank you. It's not expecting you to do anything. It's just like a badge of me being able to say thank you. And Yerison, how you doing? Yeah, I don't think so today, Yerison. I've got a sneaky feeling we might be struggling today because Pixie's got a bit of an idea, I think.
Smooth.
There you go. And Bog, let me get you a drink as well. Coffee for Yerison. And a quick fire question. Go for it. As I get you a cup of tea. Go for it, Bog.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
I think I'm done. Oh, blooming heck, you've done 591 tons of minerals for the CG. WYK, blimey. Oh yeah, I think you're well done. Can you multi-crew with a friend and do passenger lounge missions? Oh, that's a good question. Ladies and gentlemen, can you multi-crew with a friend and do passenger lounge missions? I would have said yes, but I would have thought that the missions would only go to the person. Yeah, that is a good question. If anybody, because Bog, I play the game. Yeah, I have no idea, says Az. Oh, Yarm! Welcome in raid incoming, by the way. Well, I better get you a quick brewage commander. Let me quickly get that sorted for you. If there's the incomings.
Guaranteed to
There
blow
you
your
go.
mind.
Nice cup of tea. You don't have to add the milk, and if you're really, really bored, there's a big pile of cocaine to stick your head in. And how many missions?
What a maroon.
None so far. As Yerison says, well, we're going to stop it because we need to get rid of that cheeky Jason. Just came from Sky, and last thing I heard...
Nice.
Nice! Oh, thank you, Yaram. Ah, right. Yeah, that is a really interesting question, Bog. I'm so sorry we haven't got a... I'd say yes. Crew is different to missions. Thank you, Sean. You are a star. Thank you. And we've got a Space Jason. And we better go and do it. The lovely Yerison has redeemed 1,440 points to get rid of our cheeky Jason. Jason, what's up?
Can't believe you want to see my mother.
Oh no. Guy! Just as we were gonna space Jason! Yerison, hold on to that Jason! Jeez Louise, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! The Prophet! The Prophet Yarm! Sky, you absolute sweetheart. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the madness. Hopefully you had a lovely... Oh, thanks for the shout out there for our Sky. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get Sky a chocolate.
Dos, un, dos, tres.
Roly poly.
Holy moly. To Sky the Shark.
They certainly do. We'll give a double shout out for you there, Sky. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the madness. And ladies and gentlemen, you've hit lucky because we normally give away... we normally give away the spacing of a commander when we get a raid, but we've already had paid for the spacing of Jason, so a double spacing. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats. Let's do it for the first time today, Sky. We're going to space Jason out the old airlock. Right, Sean, if you could open up the inner airlock door. Sky, if you could give him a kick. There he goes, the old cockney bugger. Off into space. Au revoir, Jason. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We spaced Statham. Pupper is... I tell you what, yeah, Pupper is fantastic, Sean. I love hanging out with Sky anyway, but Pupper's like an extra level of wanting to hang out with Sky. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, even if you're not interested in Elite, go and hang out with Sky because he's got a lovely puppy. And it's getting rather big, but it's still a puppy. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, to thank Sky for that lovely raid. Let's do it. And if it's Sky going out of here, I will be embarrassed. So far, we've had Mythic X and Shuggy Boy. Right, let's get those inner airlock doors open and see who's drawn the... It's Jack Little! Au revoir, Jack! Welcome to the Bondu! And Timis, thank you for the host, you absolute sweetheart. Blimey O'Reilly, it's a boys. Hey up, Princess Silver, how you doing? Jack's off into space. Ah! Computer, shout out Jack Little.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
Princess Silver, welcoming you, sweetheart. We've just spaced. I tell you what, it's a right sausage fest out there. We've got Jason, we've got Jack Little, we've got Mythic X, and glitched in with the host.
All together now.
Copa banana. Okay, I went too far. And Daft Cowboy, welcome in. I'll go spacewalking with Jason. I'll tell you what, you'd form an orderly queue, Sean. There's 4 of them out there. There's Shuggy Boy, there's Mythic X, there's Jack Little and Jason. I mean, that's a proper gangbang in space. I tell you what, if they go off, it'll be like a snow globe in those space suits. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Splendid girl, and so helpful. Do you know she's been showing me how to stick the pole up?
I bet she has, Charles Hawtrey. Yeah, no lube needed, no friction in space. Just saying, says our Sean. Oh, you got it. Shuggy! Jack coming out with us, as long as he doesn't try puppet stuff with his hands on me. Shuggy! It's innuendo, Jones.
Blow your mind.
Oh, Afro, you start Daft Cowboy. I do apologise. We totally lost the plot there. Afro, you star getting a nice cup of tea for our Daft Cowboy. You absolutely. Sky, hate to run. No worries. I totally understand. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get in fact. Computer, shout out Sky the Shark.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
It certainly was. And Sky, you absolute sweetheart, you go and grab something to eat.
Earl Grey, hot.
And there's Jean-Luc Picard handing you a nice cup of Earl Grey. As I believe it's got to be quite late with you, Sky, so thank you so much. Take care. And Raiders, whether you're staying or you're not, welcome to the madness. And thank you for sharing the love from Sky. It's as I say, it's what we try and do. It's lovely when, you know, you can be in somebody's stream, you know, hand to another, and I've done it where, you know, I've been in somebody's stream in the morning and the same people have ended up in the one. But storage, no worries. Earl Grey doing the lurk, no worries. But let's get you the Earl Grey. Thank you for being here, but.
Earl Grey, hot.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Orange Phoenix. Well, you know what an Orange Phoenix needs? An Orange Phoenix needs an orange mocha frappa blummin' chino.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
And if you don't know OP, you really should. SPVA as well as a streamer. Boom indeed, ladies and gentlemen. If you like your pornography, your photography, videography, and fan art, please pop over to the SPVFA. Sorry, Orange. Went a bit far there, didn't I? And Unicorn's here! Right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your biscuits. We've got to get a chocolate for the one and only. Base, biscuit base, like buttery biscuit base. Nice one, Afro. You saw it. She's here. Watch out for your Kit Kats. Dos, trails. Roly poly.
Holy moly, everybody wants it.
Everyone wants a unicorn farts, but I don't know whether. I do, but. Just as I was saying, everybody wants a unicorn fart.
Yo, you about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker.
Yeah, hide the Kit Kats. Blimey, Miss Hightomi, you're right. That old Sam L. Jackson, isn't he half getting a little bit, you know, he's getting a little bit, whoa, cheeky. So, ladies and gentlemen, with a total sausage fest out in space, we're going to see if Billy Boy can produce us some witchy-watchy space or some hyper-diaper space. And to this stage, even a bloody tot space would be... and talking of tot space... Computer, shout out Crispy.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
There you go. If you're ever worrying about tots, go and check that man out. The king of tots. Keep trying. I tell you what, Unicorn, that's not on. That is not on. I tell you what. 4 months! Unicorn! Oh, honestly, Unicorn, that's too much. Thank you. Jeez Louise, 4 months already. And ladies and gentlemen, I know Unicorn has a penchant for the Kit Kats, but 4 months subscription, you can forgive. You can forgive. I'm not sure whether OP will, but I can forgive Unicorn. You know, I like my Kit Kats. But the thing is, you're not greedy. You only go for the 2 fingers, you know. You're not one of these people who go for the full 4-finger experience. Oh, jeez, did I just say that? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Oh, I wouldn't put that in my mouth if I were you. Might explode.
I hope not. Matron doesn't approve of banging in the wards.
She certainly doesn't. Yeah, it is too much, isn't it, Unicorn? I tell you what, Sean. I tell you what, the day. Oh my God, could you imagine it? Yeah, a fist of Kit Kat. Oh my God, the marketing team's got to do that. That's genius, Sean. Do you have 2 feet? No, I've got a fist of Kit Kat. I've been kicked out the party 3 times, says Shuggy, in 2 days. Typical rowdy Scott. I tell you what, Shuggy, I think Orange has got some sort of special, bungee that stops him going out. He hasn't been. You'll forgive her until you catch her. Oh my lord. Right. Arse. Squirrel alert. Old Timmis is filled a squirrel around. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, talking of Phil the Squirrel, let's go and check what Phil's up to. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah. That's me nuts, Nick, ladies and gentlemen. We love it. There you go, Timmis. Squirrel alert indeed. Oh dear, I think I've just evacuated the Jeffries tube. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. I shouldn't be doing that at this time in the afternoon. It was the same one. You gotta love it. I know we got squirrels, Unicorn. We put them away for a while because I run out of me nuts. Me nuts had had enough nibbling and enough nicking.
Oh, come on, man.
Exactly, Squid. As Unicorn says, well, we've had a nick. We better have a quick nibble of his nuts. Squid, you sweetheart. Let's get a quick whiskey for our Squid knacker.
Drink! Take! Ass! Drink! Drink!
Did we get Jack Little a shout out for his spacing? We'll do one in a bit because Unicorn Farts has redeemed 1,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points to see my nuts getting nibbled. It's a lovely thing to see. It's a beautiful thing, Unicorn. And poor old OP, I'm distracted by Warbuck, so my typing is affected. He's busy with something. Oh dear. It should concern you, Orange, because I tell you what, I think there's things happening. It's snowing, says Timmis. I really want those nuts. They mustn't they? So, talking of nuts, it's time for a quick nibbling, Unicorn. We'll do the same tune, see if I can get it right this time. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there, a little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Nuts nibbled, thank you, Unicorn. I tell you what, they are getting Warbucks modelled on me, says Unicorn. Warbucks, Sean, if you not popped into, thank you for the shout out for our Jack Little. Better late than never. Thank you, Az, and that's better late than never from me because I forgot earlier. And ladies and gentlemen, in fact, talking of Jack Little, he has been an absolute star. And as you know, Jack's off on a plane with has become a bit of a thing. But our Jack has also said, well, I'm not sure, with this elite stuff, what planet are those bobbleheads? It's Uranus! Ha ha! Glad you asked, Butt Storage! Uranus! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
I hate when I have to kiss Psychic's ball.
I bet you do, sir. Crispy. Blimey, O'Reilly. Yeah, I think maybe it did as. Maybe it did. Unsubscribe, says Sean. Bobbleheads on Uranus. Oh my god, Uranus has piles.
It's innuendo, Jones.
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
No, but sausage in the hole sounds fantastic.
It certainly does. If you've not tried a sausage in the hole, ladies and gentlemen, I can thoroughly recommend it. Right, what are we doing? Yes, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, talking of Jack Little, what's Jack's off on today? Let's have a look, see, he's an excited little chappy. Jack's off on an asp, ladies and gentlemen, and that joke will not get old. Jack's off on an asp. You've got to love it. Well, you haven't, but it does help if you do. There you go. Hee-hee! Uranus broke stream, it did. I tell you what, butt storage. I've been waiting almost a year for somebody to ask me what that planet is on the dashboard. And, you know, you are, I tell you, in fact, for that butt storage, you know what you deserve? You deserve a choco latte. And get your lips round this old bugger.
Das trails. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody needs a bit of butt storage.
They certainly do. And Sean says, I've learned you have to have a sense of humour with Nick. I tell you what, Sean. You are the brother from another mother. You are separated at birth type thing. It was, I do love our Sean. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're trying to get some Elite done, aren't we? Jeez Louise.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Yes, let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if old Billy Boy's up for it. Hey, Bill up for it. I should Coco. In fact, talking of Bill being up for it, we haven't handed out any cake for a while.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
No, Shatner's bassoon. I've played with his pink oboe, but never his bassoon. Sounds a bit bigger to me. Yeah, it's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Trying an asshole is tiring business.
It certainly is salty, especially if you've only got a very small piece of paper. If you've got a towel, I wouldn't think it's too much of a problem. But if you just got a small square of toilet paper, that could be an issue. Right, Bill. Shall we see if Billy Boy's awake? Sing us a song, Bill.
Time to reward myself with a slow, relaxing
last night, pre-flight.
Sir Rogue, you take care.
No. And I'm gonna be...
Oh no, DMCA, somebody pull the record. Thank you. Let's get a quick Earl Grey for our Sir Rogue and wish him well on his way. Great to see you, Sir Rogue. You need a oh, don't mention bacon butties, Sean. Oh, I tell you what, that's just made my tummy grumble. Right, talking of tummy grumbles, Billy Boy. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason has fucked the FSD drive good and proper.
Oh, come on, how can we space Jason? Sean, no worries, no worries. In fact, I tell you what, Sean, even though you're going to be right back, I'll get you a quick Earl Grey, and that'll, bacon!
Earl Grey, hot.
There we go, that'll see you through until you got your bacon butt. I know. Do you know, I think we'll have to get the frying pan out after this stream, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to do a fry up. We'll have to bacon. I think I've just got bacon and bread. Bacon butty. Yeah, who needs more? bit of saucy. I tell you what, Az, you're absolutely blooming right. That is a damn good thing. Maybe chucking me out the airlock twice will teach him not to play with RFSD. And ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Commander Az-T has redeemed 1,440 of those very hard-earned, well, you know, you've got to sit through this maroon for hours on end, for 1,440 of those there Chanel points to space our Jason yet again. So for the second time today, from the sausage fest that's outside the ship, use the Force, welcome in, we're just getting rid of Jason again, use the Force, I'll get you a drink in just a second. In fact, while you're there, open up those inner airlocks, cheers to use the Force. There he goes, the old Cockney cocker. Hey, off you go, yeah, polish your helmet out there. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, we did it as a wee space Jason, and use the Force, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's got to be an orange mocha frappuccino for use the Force.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
And a quick shout out, because use the Force went out the airlock a few days ago. There you go, a bit of jitterbuggery for you, use the Force. There we go, another of our elite dangerous community streamers, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wonderful community, and so pleased to be part of it. Arse! Easiest points I've ever earned sitting watching this old maroon. Cheers, Shuggy. You're too kind. Yeah, while being thrown out the airlock multiple times. I tell you what, Shuggy, I mean, I know I've got a problem, Shuggy. I mean, I know I've got a problem because, you know, at the end of the day, Salty's got me banged to rights. But I'm beginning to think, how many missions we going for today? Yeah, none, I think. So Rogue is probably the right...
Nick's a very sweet guy, but he's also very scary. He's also very scary. He's willing to throw you out of the airlock just if you come into his channel, and he'll randomize it. It's like, okay, well, it's time to go ahead and get rid of fucking Will. Will's gonna go right through the airlock because you decided to make me happy. That's what the man does when he's happy. He throws you out the airlock. That's a problem.
With the green docking lights to your right.
Make sure you never devalue yourself when you're around Nick,
I'd recommend
or you're going right through an airlock.
Ah, you gotta love our Salty, haven't you? Let's see if we can get him a shout out. Computer, shout out Salty.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
I am lazy and I am dyslexic, but we love our Salty, ladies and gentlemen. He gives us some right gold when it comes to content. Right, shall we see if we can get this blooming ship on the road now? We've got in fact, yeah, speaking of getting rid of Jason, ladies and gentlemen, a bit premature to jump off to another system when we haven't checked out the starboard window. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you all rush over to the starboard window and look out, you will see that Jason has taken up orbit around the planet Earth, which of course officially makes him the International Space Statham. I thank you. I'm here all week. I'm off at 8. Please don't forget to tip your waitress. As Twindex would say, try the veal. And oh dear, poor old Jason, it looks as though the Crew Dragon's coming in for a bit of, oh my goodness, that's not docking action, ladies and gentlemen, that's a bit of the old rear entry. Oh no, I do hope they abort when they realise their mistake. Oh dear, they're getting close. Oh, let's check his eyes. Oh my lord, looking at those eyes, I don't think they aborted. There we go. And Orange says, careful folks, we're tipping the ship around to the starboard windows. Yeah, open the rear hatch, Jason. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, you're right, hang on. Oh no, we gone into a spin. Jeez Louise. Oh no, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Oh, no, oh, there we go. Oh, no, other way now. Oh, no. Everyone get in their seats. There, good shout there, OP. Blimey, O'Reilly. Oh, blimey, who's got the sick bag? No worries, Shuggy, you got to go to the shops. Jeez Louise. Well, I tell you what, let's get a quick Earl Grey delivered. In fact, we could get, I tell you what, let's get Jean-Luc.
Earl Grey, hot.
There you go. And, right, let's see if we can get this road on the show. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
Oh, jeez. I mean, we haven't... hang on. We haven't... As T says, that's going to leave Jason's Uranus with a few bobbleheads once that undocks. It's innuendo, Jones. Or maybe it isn't as. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indeed!
There we go.
Jones, the other Jones!
I can't do it lying down.
Oh, dear me, you do have a problem.
No, I mean, I prefer to sit down, if you don't mind.
Don't mind if it turns you on, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got chickens in the blooming FSD now. Let's see. Oh, it was blooming albino hen, a.k.a. Phil Schofield. Let's give Phil a little bit of that perfect poultry petting. There we go. Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, whip your chickens out before trying to engage your FSD. Right, so, yeah, right, we got rid of Jason. We got the chickens out. Let's go. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Bill is asleep again.
Oh, well, that's just the icing on the cake, isn't it? For pity's sake, Bill! Bill! Clean up in Cargo Bay 4. Clean up in Cargo Bay 4. Oh, no. What's he been up to now? Sing us a song, Bill.
Is this the real life?
Oh, a little bit of Bohemian Rhapsody, Bill. That woke him up, didn't he?
In a landslide.
Oh, hang on, DMCA. We better get the record off. Fluff. There we go. Good old Fluff. Right. And Raz, welcome in. How you doing? Blimey O'Reilly. Let's get a nice cup of tea. Ayo! Colico, right, teas and cocaine coming your way. Why did Mickey Mouse go into space, says Use the Force? He was looking for Pluto!
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Use the Force, out with the dad jokes. And Colico! I tell you what, well, it's going to have to be another brew with another huge pile of cocaine for our Colico Jack. Blimey, over an hour and we've managed the square root of Jack Shite.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Now, Raz, I'm not sure, but I think you are a fellow of the old streamage. There we go. Yes, our Raz is also another of the elite streamers. Please go and check our Raz out. I know a planet you could send that joke. Oh, you gotta love it. Welcome in, everybody. It's lovely to have you. In fact, and again, I know we've got Unicorn here. Well, Unicorn's here in spirit all the time. But she will get the old Kit Kats, but there will be, you know, Jaffa cakes, stuff like that around. Having said that, Evil Snowball usually gets the Jaffas. If I could spell biscuits right, that'd help, wouldn't it? Biscuit. It's...
I like the bass.
There.
Bass. I like the
battery biscuit base.
I like the bass biscuit bass. I like the
Battery biscuit base. Two astronauts went to a party on the moon, says Use the Force. They decided to leave after a bit because there was no atmosphere. Yeah, get on the floor now, Use the Force. I'm sorry, but you know, the term of service police.
Oh, your tits. How was that? Come on, really?
Really? You gotta love it. Yeah, he has been talking to Warbucks. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised, OP, if that Warbucks isn't moonlighting on the side, writing jokes for Use the Force. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, the Terms of Service Police have him on the ground. He's pinned down. He's not going anywhere. Bacon butty done! Oh, Sean! Well, I tell you what, there's only one thing, Sean, to go with a bacon butty, and that's a brew.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind with a bacon butty. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we've finished this streamage and we hand the old elite love on to somebody else. I'm having a blooming bacon butty too. In fact, you know what I might do? I might put the old Discord on the mobile, and we'll have a bacon butty party in our kitchen, because the old X to B I don't think's back for quite a while. Fingers crossed. So yeah, we could have a little bit of Discord fun in the old kitchen. How's about that, guys and girls? Anyway, we're still trying to get, yes, an hour and 2 minutes. And we have achieved not only the square root of Sweet FA, but also, I believe, we've not had one jump I mean, crikey, one jump an hour. I should be so lucky. I should Coco. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
How do you guys get those cool skins on your balls?
I have to say, Salty, personally, it's a bit of shaving foam, that sort of, hardens them up. Get the old razor on there, and then smooth with a little bit of 2B1 sanding paper. And, oh no, User Forces got away from the police, ladies and gentlemen. The police are struggling. User Force asks, what do you call a comet wrapped in bacon? A meteor. I can't help it, says User Force. Cannot divide by zero, Nick. It ain't looking good. It isn't, is it, Sean? Jeez Louise. And Ship's Dog, are you coming up? You coming up, Ship's Dog? There you go. Oh, turn your back on me. Oh, she's having a right snuggle in. Right. Oh, crikey. Bill's off on one again, isn't he? Right, shall we try it? Shall we risk it for a biscuit? I can't help it. Dad jokes are in my DNA. Glitch, why are you asking such difficult questions? No. I think it's a new record. We have left the station, to be fair, and we're not even in Super Cruise. Yeah. Use your best judgment, says Sean. It's only been an hour. Yeah, 278 meters a second for the last 14 minutes. I tell you what, Mal's got nothing on me. I know I've tried a few times to stop Mal from getting in game, and it's all like, right, it's nearly an hour and Mal's not even got into Elite. Oh, you gotta love it. Just warming up, indeed.
I'm just...
Arse.
You need to relax, my friend.
I do need to relax. You're absolutely right, Bill. Right. Shall we say... it's got to be worth one more go. And use the Force. I've been reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. That's not even I can't even innuendo Jones you. Boom, boom. I've got to get a Basil brush boom, boom for you, User Force. Oh, dear. Has Mal got to go? Gonna have to get one of those, the old cymbal crash. Right. Oh, dear. I'm afraid to ask, but we're going to have to do Badum-tish. Yeah, that's the one. Badum-tish. Nice one. Badum-tish. Got to get that right. Now, that is one of Warbucks' jokes. You have been... Yeah, exactly, OP. I think Warbucks and Use the Force have been... cross-pollinating there. Right, Billy Boy. Jeez Louise. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. You do not have permissions to do that.
That's why I was asking Bill to do it, computer. Computer, make me a tea.
Computer says no.
Oh, here we go. Cross-pollinating? No, matron. It is innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
When coming into a body, always check gravity.
Oh, good old Commander Sir Rogue. That is, I tell you what, to use the Force. You can use that one anytime you like. Yes, when coming into a body, always remember to check your gravity. Hey, you've got to love it. Right. Jeez Louise. Computer, what do you think of me?
Shut it!
Oh, blimey, it's Bill Murray again.
Bastard! Douchebag! Twat! Dickhead!
Jeez Louise, I tell you what, that computer is getting ideas above its station. Computer, what should we do?
Let's rock this joint!
Let's rock this joints! That's what bees call angry sex cross-pollinating. Badum. Sigh indeed, glitched. Oh dear. Right. Let's get this on the. Let's get this show on the road. Jason, get the crew a brew.
Right, little man.
Yeah, there you go. Tea for everyone. Jason's on the job. Let's do it, everyone.
Yo, you about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker.
I tell you what, poor old Sam L. Jackson, he's gonna have a Connery in the back, and I'm not talking of Sean Connery.
Guaranteed to blow your
Catastrophic failure
mind.
imminent.
Guaranteed to blow your mind, and a catastrophic failure. Right, Bill. Jeez Louise, this is hard work. Bill, engage FSD.
Charging frame.
Oh, here we go, for God's sake, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. If you haven't got hats and knickers, hold on to somebody else's. My goodness, it's working, but where will we end up? Will it be witchy-watchy space? Will it be hyper-diaper space? Or even the dreaded Todd space? Oh, it's alright. We've got witches and alarm clocks. They're not watches. They are definitely witches, but no bloody watches. Thank you, Afru. It's a group hallucination, ladies and gentlemen. We are all seeing witches and watches, well, alarm clocks, in a witchy, watchy, and watchy space. Right, ladies and gentlemen, first tip of the day. If you have a fuel scoop, and you should not leave home without one, ladies and gentlemen, remember, with the right type of stars, KGB foam, FOAM, are your friendly, lying around, free fueled stars. And right, we're off to Marla's Progress, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be a little bit of fun because it's a planetary landing. Indeed, Colico, you are right. Clocks in space. Not to be confused, of course, ladies and gentlemen, and should be a PSA. Not to be confused with what's happening outside the crate at the moment with all those boys, which is cocks in space. There we go. I said it. I did it. Yes, you've got to love it. They're playing with their porky swords out in 0G. You've got to love it. I tell you what. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever purchased a luminous condom, or prophylactic, as I believe it's called in many countries, you can have an awful lot of fun especially if you get one that's a similar colour to a lightsaber, ladies and gentlemen, because as you're doing the deed, it looks like you're switching the lightsaber on and off. Yeah, there you go. Try that the next time you've got a luminous condom, and it'd make the noises as well. It's like vroom, vroom, vroom. You know, with the pelvic thrust, vroom, off, vroom, out, on, vroom, thrust, in, off. You know, it's, yeah, whoosh, yeah, use the force. I bet use the force has done it. I would put my house, not that I've got one anymore, but if I would put my house on use the force, has definitely done the old lightsaber, prophylactic, glowing prophylactic. I've lost it. Andy, welcome in.
Drink! Take! Us! Drink! Drink!
Good thinking, Sean. Jeez Louise, it's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. And Andy, I've been very remiss. Let's get a nice cup of coffee for our Andy. Blimey, O'Reilly. Smooth indeed. Good to see you. I'm glad I'm able to do a time that's suiting a lot more people today. It was been a bit of a... Oh no, I've gone and done the red zone. Bazoonga, too far, too fast, and too blooming furious, ladies and gentlemen. I should cocoa. Right, we're going in to Marla's Progress, or Mal's Progress, as we've decided to coin it. And we'll put a little bit of the old, Pipster systems for the old Shieldish, because we don't seem to be slowing down. With a biscotti, I know, Andy, no expense spared, eh? You gotta love it, haven't you? With a biscotti. Yeah, it's the ground like a dart. Wouldn't be the first time used the force. And as the old saying goes, I'm not the first and I won't be the last. But on this approach, oh, look at that, we're nearly there. Nearly in the 7.5. Nearly there. Almost there. Ladies and gentlemen, our first port of call. Let's have a look-see. Arse. Let's see, how long has it taken us to get to where we need to be? Blimey, half of the stream, one jump, one landing. Well, you know, one jump an hour. I should be so... Now, I've already done that joke. I should be so lucky. I should cocoa. Right, Bill! Request docking.
Requesting docking bay.
Oh, docking, and we got it. Yes, we're in like Flynn. And ladies and gentlemen, if you stick around for the adverts, you will see an advert for the Tesla Auto Dock, ladies and gentlemen, voiced over by the lovely boss Lady B. And this is the Tesla Auto Dock, ladies and gentlemen, in action. And the reason you can see it in action is thanks to Orange Phoenix and his camera operators. This is Bill of the 4th. And don't ask what happened to the original builds, the second or the third. Oh, he's blacked out. It's all right, ladies and gentlemen. They pull a few of those high GGs when we're doing these manoeuvres, so it's quite normal for a cameraman to black out. But yes, build the first, second, and third. We misbuild a turd because that was quite a funny joke where toilet humour's concerned. But Bill the 4th has managed not to have his entire body slammed against the side of a space station, unlike his forebearers. Right, Mal's Progress. Let's go and see what's on these bloomin' scoreboards. And I tell you what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be a little bit naughty. In fact, we're Space Panzer when you need them. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it was Space Panzer yesterday who was very keen to point out. He went Nick Dangerous Lambert. Have you noticed there are lots and lots and lots at the same blooming place? And Orange pipes up and says, the predecessors hate clicking the camera in the sky. Clicking the big camera in the sky. Yes, a messy demise, ladies and gentlemen, when you're entering one of those mail slots. It is always better not to have your camera operator too far from the spaceship, as because they share the same inertia as your ship. As you go through the mail slot, they stop very suddenly on the side of a space station, and it's a hell of a mess. Whose slot exactly, Sean? I tell you what, Sisyphus has said it's got to be a little bit of the old Nick Me Nuts time. And use the Force, you sweetheart. You know we always get an Earl Grey, and you've done it in the right place. Use the Force. You don't need to use any of the escape pods. Let's wish use the Force.
Earl Grey, hot.
A happy lurk and a nice cup of hot Earl Grey. And right, City 1000 for a Nick Me Nuts. We better go and do it. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll Nick Me Nuts, and then we'll have a little break, because I could do with the old tea and a wee. And I'll tell you what, if I'm a little bit longer than normal, you'll know it was a brew and a poo. But before that, it's time to Nick Me Nuts. So let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's still winter time, and the one thing we like to do is get my wrinkly nutsacks out, pop them on the window ledge, and see if Philippe, the squirrel, is tempted by my lovely wrinkly nutsack. And I'm pretty sure... Yep, there you go. Wrinkly nutsack has been taken. There you go. You gotta love it, City. Nuts out for the chat. Yeah, Big Mac and a cack squid. You're not wrong. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be as quick as we can. I'm going to run some fun fake adverts for you to keep you amused. If you've seen them before, I'm sorry. It's the same old adverts. We will get some new ones done at some stage. But in the meantime, let's go and check out not only the ship shop, but the chip shop, and of course the one and only Lambert's Ring.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin. The Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk gripped AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame. Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down, lad. Shit shop. Ship. Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark 3 here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Price is so low, you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. It's Crate Mark II. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this Crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what, I've got dressed, but I've cut the prices on these so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza!
Okay, people. Okay. Settle down. Right. In today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. We look after our people. And you must admit, he has massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people, thank you. Come on, grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving. And pimp your limpet. Lambert Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpet.
After a long day tracking Thargoids, why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Ship Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book a Thargoid incursion with Nick Dangerous. This is all happening here at Lambert's Ring. To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Ship Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 a.m. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it. You will? You'll blooming love it. How are you all doing? Thank you for letting me have that break. Hopefully that kept you entertained. I do want to get some new stuff in there at some stage, ladies and gents, but do you know, I've had a quick look. I haven't had a break this week. I've been streaming every blooming day. What's going on? And I've been doing a few bits and pieces behind the scenes, and I was totally unprepared for the lovely flight assist team to say yes. So yeah, please go and check out the whole Flight Assist stream team over at that link. And I'm sure you all know them, and you go, yeah, Nick, yeah, we know, it's yesterday's news. Yeah, well, I'm excited, I'm sorry. It's, as Sean says, well, we might be in a station, but, you know, we're almost at an hour and a half, and we've done the square root of Sweet FA, so, Why don't I use up 5,000 of my extremely hard-earned Chanel points to space another commander? And ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to be binary and non-binary, but, you know, it's a bit of a sausage fest out there. So, Sean, shall we see if we can rub another sausage together? Or whether there's going to be some poor lass going out there who's going to go, no, thank you. Right, inner airlock doors open. Who's it going to be? Who's drawn the short? If it's Shuggy again.
Bastard.
Sean, you space Zorba! You thought it was big in Australia, Zorba. Try it banging your head against a space station. Oh, Sean, you couldn't have wanted for a better one. Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again? You dyslexic maroon.
Zorba Dundee. Nice one, Afro. Perfect timing. Mistakes have been made, says Sean. Oh dear. I tell you what, let's hope nobody's clipped that, Sean. I tell you what, that could be some ransom material there. I reckon we could blackmail our Sean on that one. Yeah, you know, getting poor old Zorba out straight out the airlock. And Den says, can we have some fleet carriers for selling in the ship shop? I tell you what, it would be nice, wouldn't it, Den? I tell you what, Pixie, you have done well. Yeah, you haven't been in fact, Goggloo says, well, you know, in for a penny, in for 5,000 Chanel points. I'll match you, Sean, and see who I can get chucked out. You sweetheart, Goggloo. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, I know, Sean, we're banging them out. I know we're banging them out into the space station, but we don't care. You know, we'll bang them out anywhere. Right, is it going to be another sausage fest out there? I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be some sword fighting out there. Who have we got, Goggloo? Let's see. It's Great Alan! Hey, Commander Great Alan! Au revoir, Grey! Blimey, O'Reilly! Welcome to the Expanse, or the inside of a space station. Computer, shout out Commander Great Alan.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
I do, but you know, it's bloody fun when it happens. I tell you what, Goggloo, and Shuggy back from the shop, gonna make my son homemade ham and pineapples pizza with spicy wedges and sour cream dip. I tell you what, Shuggy, that sounds delicious. Yeah, au revoir, Monsieur Gratalin, and welcome to the Expanse. Oh, I tell you what, there isn't. Yeah, pineapples on pizza, says Sean. Oh, it's homemade, Sean. You can forgive it if it's homemade. You know, it's... Right, scoreboard time. Scoreboard time. Let's have a look. How long has this Viagra been working for? It's bang on an hour and a half, ladies and gentlemen. Mais oui, le français, le Nicolas Lambert, le grand bâton dans le pantalon. Oh dear. Missions, yeah, Sean. Why is that not working?
What a maroon.
There you go. No completed. Yeah. Oh, watch out for your pizza, Sean, because Pixie might be coming for your pizza. Right, scoreboards. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. Let's see what the Privateers Alliance BGS missions we have today. Yesterday was fan-blooming-tastic. Now, make sure you go for the right one, Mr. Lambert. Yeah, we don't want those planetary scum jobs. They're a pain. Oh, sensitive data, rep. Oh, no, we go up here, don't we? Help yourself, Pixie, says Sean. Had a bacon butty. It was delish. Oh, I tell you what, well gel of that, Sean. And, oh, Cobb, thank you, Afro, getting our Terracotta blooming coffee. I'm sorry, Terracotta, I'd missed out there. Well, I tell you what, we'll make up for that and get some cake out.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
New Shatner's bassoon. I know, I played with his pink oboe. I love fruit in my food, raisins in curry, apples in hot pots, lemon and lime in stir fries. I tell you what, that's shuggy. Oh, look at this now. That's Aussie Nap. That's Oz. Oh, look at all these Aussie Nap. Here. Right, can we do the same again, do you think? Right, hang on, let's have a look. Aussie Nap. Jermaine. Accept. Aussie Map. Jermaine. Accept. Aussie Nap. Jermaine. Number 3. Ho-ho! Aussie Main. And number 4. Aussie Main. Jermaine. Number 5. Oh, I tell you what, look at this. Number 6. Oh, 7 missions to the same place. You've got to love it. Hey, we're on a winner, chicken dinner. Oh, and look at these ones for un deux trois. Is the old 2 in the Ylen Chen? Richie's and Richie's. 8. 9 missions on 2 destinations. Hey, I tell you what. Blimey O'Reilly, we said we couldn't do it. They said he couldn't do it. The annals of history were written. Yeah, woo-woo, combo woohoo. I tell you what, Den, it doesn't happen often, but when it comes together, it really comes together. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
You go home and the wife says, what do you... I want the sausage in the hole. That rock and roll. Let's do that.
Oh, a bit of sausage in the hole. You gotta love it. There was a 5 there as well. Damn it, I missed that one, Edwards. I tell you what, in the excitement of the possibility of actually completing 9, was it 7, 8, 9? Yeah, 9 missions. We'll do 9 missions, something like that. Something ridiculous. Call the Guinness. Yeah. I'm going to be a world record number of missions in one stream. I tell you what. Your stars are aligned indeed. Yeah, we don't have time for the 5+ ones. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, Billy boy. Landing gear.
Gear up.
There we go. Right, let's see where we're going to first. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missions. You gotta love it. Right, let's do the Chen Yin first and go to Rico's Horizons. There we go. Right, let's have a look. See, is it within our reach?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, exactly, Googly. We are in open, to be fair, so you know there is a small chance that somebody could pop along and yeah. Sean says, yeah, I could pop along. Bill, engage FSD.
Charging frameshift
Oh,
drive.
here we go. Oh, I'm sure you can. I tell you what, Sean, you can take me out anytime. And I tell you what, it doesn't even have to be a chicken dinner. I tell you what. I tell you what, Sean, usually by the time I realise it's happening, it's all over. It's a little bit like my sex life. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit Witchy Watchy Watchy space for the second time today. No top space, no hyper diaper space.
Engaging exit protocols.
Nice one, Edwards. Yeah, with all that data, you'll have to plug in a USB flash drive. More witches, a dedication. That's what you need. If you want to be the best, if you want to beat the rest, a dedication's what you need. Indeed, Shuggy. Crikey, the old... Oh, look at that, unexplored. There we go. Go to unexplored. It's a little bit of a distance, but it's worth it. I think it was decent influence and 2 at the same place. And TV 1303977. All 6-wing cargo mission reward worth 350 mil. Jeez Louise, that's a nice one. I tell you what, no, I've not seen Hyperdispace Commander as T. We are working on it. But TV, I tell you what, somebody with TV in their name needs a cup of tea. Get your lips round this hot little bugger. If you're not into tea, there's a huge pile of cocaine by the side.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
There we go. Right. Yeah, we don't want that shit, says Sean. I tell you what, Hyperdispace, it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bit like the apocalypse, you know. You don't know when it's going to happen, but it will happen. Mission target, yeah, I tell you. Oh, it's in QBO. QBO, blimey. Well, I tell you what, I hope you're all kitted out for that TV. Oh no, we're going too fast. Let's slow down a bit. We don't want to crash. Yeah, Bill would be overworked cleaning the windows, wouldn't he? Oh, bless him. Sing us a song, Bill.
Is this the real life? Is this
just fantasy? I think it is, Bill.
Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality.
Oh, hang on, DMCA. There we go. Mission is easy for you, says TV, but twice is faster. Yeah, I tell you what, Sean. Yeah, having old Bill cleaning the windows. It does get our Warlord a bit upset, the old dirty windows, doesn't it? What's up, Warlord?
3306, surely you can get a bit of an ability to get a clean window.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Poor old Warlord. I think that's what's known as his Achilles heel, isn't it? The old dirty windows. Right, Rico Horizons. It's a planetary landfall, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the one thing I didn't notice when I picked this one up. But I believe we've got a couple here. We've got quite a few somewhere else, and then a couple somewhere else, and we're going to be on a winner chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, on our approach, let's pop on the old Knit Vision, and in case anybody wants to wing, we'll pop that on. I'll see you in a bit, Sean. Johnny Ball had the answer, Nick. Oh, I tell you what, that Johnny Ball, he was one, wasn't he? Right, here we go. Roquet, or Rochon Horizon, here we come. Computer, check my laptop for missions.
There's so much porn! Jesus Christ, look at the organization here. Clockwise rim job, counterclockwise rim job. You sick bastard, look at this! Chicks with dicks! Chicks with dicks and the only guys with tits! This is a wake-up call, all right? You gotta get back out there and meet somebody because you are spiraling out of control here. All right, now let's get rid of this. No, that shit can always be recovered. We gotta smash your laptop with a hammer.
Oh my lord, Zorba! Zorba, you got spaced! And a 6-month subscription! I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if there is karma in this world, you've just seen what I would class as negative karma. Poor Sean, spent 5,000 of his hard-earned Chanel points to space an elite commander. And guess who went out, Zorba? I know! I tell you, Gino's gonna get revenge. Oh, you sweethearts! Oh, Zorba! Welcome in. Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
Oh, I'm reduced to doing all your shout-outs now, am I?
You are indeed. And let's get an orange mocha frappuccino for our Zorba. Thank you, Zorba. I can't believe that. 6 months. Jeez Louise.
Orange mocha frappuccino! Yeah!
Jitterbug indeed. Welcome in, Zorba. I pay you to space me. Negative karma indeed. I tell you, it does, doesn't it, Zorba? But it's still, I tell you what, that's fantastic. And Gino! Yeah, I tell you what, with all the boys out in space, Zorba, it's a bit of a sausage fest out there at the moment. Gino, I didn't get you a drink, and I know Gino's got to have an orange mocha for an orange Gino.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
And a shout out for our Gino, because our Gino says, I'm going to drop another 5,000 and we're going to space another elite commander, this time for our Gino. So Gino, if you want to do the honours and open up those inner airlock doors, let's see if we've got a repeat customer or if it's Super Chicken. Au revoir, Super Chicken. Don't bang your head on the way out. Au revoir and welcome to the Expanse. He's still looking for Raxler, the poor bugger. Computer, shout out Super Chicken.
While I'm doing your shout outs, would you like me to stick a brush up my ass and sweep the floor at the same time?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, I know, 9 missions, Zorba, I know. Here, Zorba, hang on, because we are, hang on, I can't even spell. Talking to BGS, Zorba.
You bastard, Nick.
You merely adopted the BTS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Zorba Dundee.
Oh, you gotta love a bit of Zorba. So yes, Zorba, wrap your eyes around this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 9, 8. Oh, I forgot. Hang on. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. There you go. 9 in German. I know. Micro, you sweetheart. A quick in and out. Yeah, grabs a bleach. Micro. Well, I tell you what, if you're popping in and out for now, if you're popping out, grab an Earl.
Earl Grey, hot.
It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Sorry to penetrate your bolt hole.
There you go, a bit of bolt hole penetration. Right, Billy boy. Request docking.
Docking request code set.
Here we go, we're in Light Flynn, ladies and gentlemen. No mucking about. Tesla Auto Dock. There we go. Look at that, it's dark, but isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? All those lights in the darkness. Lit up like a Christmas tree. Grab an Earl. He has an restraining order. Oh no, not you as well, it's Micro. I tell you what, I've got more restraining orders than I've had hot dinners. And I have to say, I have a lot of hot dinners. There we go. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Docked like a professional. Now, you gotta love it. Right. Now, as we're only dropping data off, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be a little bit naughty. And we're going to go mission board. Yay, mission number 1. Influence un, 2, 3. There we go. Mission number 2. There we go. 3. Lovely. And Shuggy. Colico. Copa banana. Okay, I went a bit far that time. Colico, you sweetheart. You know what you get for, if I could spell it, you know what you get, Colico, for a host. Not only do you get me trying to sing along, but you also get a shout out. There we go. Oh, Colico. Hey, no worries, Colico. The amount of times you'll see me in chat going, better late than never. And it's like 2 hours into somebody's stream. And Butter, welcome in. Well, I tell you what, Butter. You know what goes nice with butter?
You need to relax, my friend.
I do need to relax. Bit of milk. Ball tag! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. There's a Bortak about. Let's get a coffee for our Bortak.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. And I tell you what, there's enough here, and I know Unicorn's going to grab the old Kit Kats, but there'll still be some Jaffas left.
I like the base. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the base, biscuit base. I like the
buttery biscuit base. And Zorba, I did get you a drink, didn't I, Zorba? Or maybe I didn't, I can't remember. Well, I tell you what, it's gonna, whether I did or I didn't, you know what, Zorba's gonna get his big old lips around. Let's get this one, CMDR of the Dundees. Oh no, Unicorns also had the Jaffas. I love you, Unicorn.
Dos, tres.
Roly-poly.
Holy moly, everybody wants to command us Zorba Dundee. They certainly do.
Especially when they space him. Full moon, half moon, total eclipse. That's the one. It's a classic. Oh dear. And Elliot, you're back. Right. Well, I tell you what. Let's get Elliot a nice cup of tea to welcome him back.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right. 2 missions down. Let's get our little asses off into space, ladies and gentlemen. 2 down, 7 to go. We're making history, ladies and gentlemen. You are here, not only for the very first time that I am streaming for the Flight Assist stream team, which I am exceedingly excited and grateful for, but also we are marking that event with an enormous amount of missions and Jaffa cakes. I know, Asti, I mentioned them, but Unicorns, Adam. Colico, no! Colico, you bugger! Oh my lord! Colico! Jeez Louise, ladies and gentlemen, can we please have some love for our Colico? That is absolutely ridiculous. Colico! Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise, Colico! Oh my goodness, I tell you what, I'm going to have to put a hug in here for our Colico. That is above and beyond. One on a scratch card, oh Colico!
Hi boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Hugs for Colico. Thank you, Colico. Jeez Louise. And Elliot, YouTube. Let me see if I can find that for you. In fact, it's in me panels. If you look under social media, there's a Discord, a Twitter, and a YouTube link. But I will try and get that into a thing. Check this clip out. The dulcet tones of Nick Lambert. Oh no! You bugger, Zorba. What have I gone and done now? The usual. Oh no. Let's see if we can do a bit of the old. See if we can not blow up the internet and have me playing on me. It's oh dear. What have I done?
Dos, tres.
Roly-poly.
Holy moly, everybody wants to command us Zorba Dundee. They certainly do.
Especially when they space him. Oh, terrible. I do apologise, Zorba. I could have done far better than that, couldn't I? It's funny, isn't it? At the time you think, yeah, this is great, I'm into this. And then you hear it back and you go, ah, right, yes. What a maroon. Right, did we set a destination? We did. Yo, cheers, Zorba. Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, again, you know, if you find any fun stuff around, do let me know, because we love, again, the whole community, Zorba as well. You know, we share so much, and it makes me so happy. You know, yeah, I say it all the time, but the elite community on Twitch is the best community going. There you go. Said it again. We'll say it again. Let's do it. Billy boy. Engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Oh, blimey, we're off right. Will it be witchy watchy watchy space? Will it be hyper diaper space? Or will it be the dreaded tot space? Let's have a look-see. Hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. If you haven't got hats and knickers, hold on to somebody else's. And if they've got dangly bits, you better ask first. Right, here we... Oh my goodness, I tell you what, we're on a roll today, and I'm not talking a Swiss roll. I'm not talking a... I'm not talking a spring roll. And I'm not even talking a sausage roll. We are on the rolls of rolls, ladies and gentlemen. Hey-o! Hey-o, Vortak! Oh, mission updated. I tell you what, I bet they want it LPDQage, don't they? Right, let's get some free fuel, ladies and gentlemen. Get your fuel scoop free with your second-hand ship purchase from Lambert's second-hand ship shop, ladies and gentlemen. Not to be confused with a chip shop where you get your crate fried chicken. And if we're lucky, ladies and gentlemen, as we go into Jermaine's Beacon, we will hopefully see the crate fried chicken being fried. Arse! Oh, cheers, thanks, Elliot. And butter! Yes, and I almost spaced the commander of a Federal Corvette who was trying to kill me. But I had to escape because I had 19% hull. The shields were tough nut to crack. Got them down to 50% before I had to escape. Oh, nice one, Butter. Well done. And what do we got? Andy! Just noticed the Crate Mark II looks even more upside down than the fan. It does, doesn't it? It is a weird old ship, Andy. But I tell you what, life in a crate, it is great, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there's room for so many of us. You know, imagine trying to get this crew together, ladies and gentlemen, if we were in a Sidewinder still. I mean, crikey, you're right, it wouldn't be standing room. I mean, it would be, you know, it'd be people on the roof rack, people hanging on to the undercarriage. And I tell you what, it's been a while since I've had anyone hanging on to my undercarriage. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
No, I've never whizzed it over the kitchen.
Oh, poor old Phil. I bet he has now, though. That was back in the day before he came out of the old closito. I bet he's whizzed it over a few times. And it was in a crate. Nice one, Butter. Yeah, need a trailer for the crew. You're not wrong, Edwards. You are not wrong. Oh, Edwards, now, I think I got you a brew earlier, but I know maybe I didn't. So I tell you what, let's get a tea for R.A. Edwards. Just in case I forgot. Because then again, ladies and gentlemen, I am a total maroon and I do forget people and I forget shout out. So please, please, do remind me if I've forgotten anything. Yeah, it's not park life, it's crate life. I tell you what, if it wasn't for the DMCA, we could have an awful lot of fun, couldn't we? There we go. Oh, we still got the knit vision on. That looks horrible, doesn't it? Let's turn the knit vision off. There we go. Shiggery pokery. You're more than welcome, Elliot. Oh, dear. I know, Colico, we can have so much fun. But hey-ho. You know, we've got to limit it. I mean, even what I do, I think, is pushing the old limits. I love the crate shops. The old crate ships are lovely to fly. Right, Billy boy. Request docking.
Request sent.
Ooh, request sent. Are we
That's
in like...
negative.
Oh, denied! I tell you what, we got some pad hogs, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you know what we should do while we're waiting for the pad hogs, ladies and gentlemen. We ought to pop over to the old FDev and see who they're...
Yo! You about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker!
Okay, I'd love to, Sam, but they're denying us docking.
By observation alone.
Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ...
They are unique.
What was that, Bronwyn? Balfour wins in a bit of a rush because there's a time limit on his delivery. Well, I tell you what, why don't we pop another ship on his landing pad? I don't know if you got that, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we got interrupted by boobies. But if you got the gist of that, poor old Mal was trying to land, and FDev have put another ship on his landing pad. The beggars. Poor old Mal. Right, let's see if we can get ourselves docked. Mal? No, Bill! Request docking.
Requesting landing platform.
There we go. Right. Indeed, Elliot, indeed. Yes, it's all about the timing, Elliot, and sometimes it's, yes, sometimes it's not the time. But yes, a good boobage is never missed.
Let me tell you something. You're only ever going to see the most wonderful things if you're willing to take a risk, to gamble, to put everything on red. You might lose. Now, wouldn't that be an adventure?
There we go, we're down! And I tell you what, you'll love this. Right, we've done 2 missions so far. And Sean, do you want to go mining for Muscovite tomorrow? Sean, I will decline. My mental health has been really bad over the last month. And whenever I've tried to do anything a little bit different, it's backfired on me. So I would love to. Oh, now what have we got? Influence is 2, so we'll take the money. That's number 3. That's number 4. Lovely jubbly. Number 5. 3 on the influence. Lovely. Number 6. 2 on the influence. Number 7. Oh, 2 on the influence. Lovely jubbly. And number 8.
Hey-o! Hey-o!
And number 9. There you go, ladies and gents. 9 missions. Bingo, a bongo, and bango. And you know what? We've still got time to get more in. Fanar. Right, let's lunch and Equalizer, welcome in. Is it true that this game you are the ship and not an actual person? No, you are a commander. In fact, let me show. In fact, welcome in, Equalizer. Let me get you a quick cup of coffee. There we go. Welcome in, Equalizer. And if I go to ding ding, there we go. There I am. That's me. That's me. So that's my commander, and I can fly. I can buy different ships and fly in them, and you can set up your own commander to look how you like. So yeah, it's good. There you go. And who have I missed? I've missed somebody somewhere. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I've lost it. Oh, mad! Yeah, what did the tea not work? And I tell you what, let's get another cup of tea for Mad. It was probably because the other one was still playing.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Shite.
That's exactly what's going on with the hair. Yeah, grey and greyer than a grey thing on a particularly grey day. Pretty grey. As grey goes. Right, we've got to... Oh, blimey, we didn't leave the station. Bill! Landing gear.
Gear up.
Right, let's have a look-see. 9 missions. Hey, no worries, Mad. It, unfortunately, for some reason... Look at that, 9 missions! 9, yeah, I think we could make it 10 there, Terekoff. Right, so we need to get back, ladies and gentlemen, to... where we're doing the BGS.
Catastrophic failure imminent.
Oh, ha, Bill. Fooled me once, fooled me twice. Right, back to the old CIS sector. And Butter, did you hear about the skies here in Europe turning orange because of the Sahara sand? Not recently, I did hear that a while back.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, and Bortak has said, well, we've got nuts back, so... I'm just happy that he knows what UT is. I tell you what, you've got to have tea. It's very important. But ladies and gentlemen, talking of important, the lovely Bortak is fancying a nibble of me nuts. So with no further adieu delay. And we'll go and do it for you, Bortak. Let's get me nuts out. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, Dragon. Go in now. Thank you for the host. Na na. Double up, Dragon, you sweetheart. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, in with a host. And, magic, nice one, Bortak. Dragon, you sweetheart. Let's get an orange mocha for our Dragon.
Orange mocha.
And of course for that host. All hosts get a shout out. There we go. Cheers, Dragon. Oh dear, you found orange sand on the streets, Butter. Blimey. It's it's impossible the sky in the UK to turn any colour apart from grey. Nice one, Equaliser. Many, never a truer word said in jest, eh? Blimey, O'Reilly. Yeah, it keeps trying to snow here, but it's not settling. But yes, the good old grey skies of the United Kingdom. Right, ladies and gentlemen, can we do it? We have, I believe, around about 30 minutes. I thought we shouted you out earlier, Elliot, but yeah, I mean, by all means, Elliot, there we go. I can remember saying that you're thinking of streaming soon, so hopefully that it's hamsters stuffed 4 nuts in his mouth the other day. Jeez Louise, yeah, Sean, damn, 4. No worries, Elliot. I thought we'd done it earlier, Elliot, so I do apologise. Yeah, as long as it's not yellow snow, orange sand is fine. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, Billy boy. Jeez Louise. Bill, engage FSD. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Oh, the engines are still running. The engines are still running, but that did not sound good. Yeah, what are those lights in there? Yeah, you can see inside my crate. Here.
Say hello.
Oh, who's saying hello? Who's saying hello? Let's have a look. Buttercat. Yeah, no worries. Buttercat. There we are. Flight to the wing, super duper, and we should have the wing beacon on. There we go. Welcome aboard. It does sound as though it needs a shoe starter motor, doesn't it, hey Edwards? Jeez Louise. Oh, we could try. Yeah, Afru's getting out the Swiss Army knife. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Bill, engage FSD.
Charging frame shift.
Oh, that did it, Afru! You did it! Jeez Louise, ladies and gentlemen, Afru out with the old Swiss Army knife. We're on our way. Let's do it. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. We're on our way. No! How did that happen, Bill? You've plotted us into tot space, you complete maroon.
Arrival in 5 to explore.
No exit, Bill. There is no exit. We're in tot space, Bill. For pity's sake.
Scanning.
Jeez Louise. I tell you what, grab those undergarments. We've blooming lost it, ladies and gentlemen. There's no hope. Jeez Louise, there's tots everywhere. As you sweetheart, Jesus, more on the windscreen. As T's done it, the only way to get out of tot space, ladies and gentlemen, is to toss a tot off. And Bortak's done it as well. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, game over. Let's toss that tot. Oh, hail, crispy king of tots, save us from the topmas.
Oh, Crispy, King of Tots, save us from the tot verse. Oh, Crispy, we give you this tot as a sacrifice. We did, ladies and gentlemen. We tossed that tot. Did we get... as... Bortak, you absolute stars. And I tell you what, we got 2 of them, so it'd be rude not to. Let's, tot spur, let's do another one. Let's toss off another tot, ladies and gentlemen, because you can't beat a good old tot tossing when our Crispy's about. Oh, hail Crispy the Tot Lord, we sacrifice this tot for your greatness. Toss a couple off indeed. We toss that tot right off, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to love it. You love to see it. Computer, shout out Crispy.
Oh, I'm reduced to doing all your shout-outs now, am I?
Tots in space. Do tot support Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Totspur. No, Timmis. Oh, I tell you what, maybe we could get another sponsorship for our Crispy. I can do the shout out, Mrs. Computer. Nice one, Pixie. Oh, you gotta love it. Right. It's another trip to old Mal's progress, ladies and gentlemen. 9 missions under our belt. Let's get some of that free fuel and see what we can find back at Mal's progress. Yeah, Yarm! Colico Jack! Colico Jack went absolutely mad. In fact, let's give a shout out. I know Colico isn't streaming at the moment. They are coming back to streaming. So yeah, the lovely Colico Jack won a scratch card, and rather than, buy himself an ice cream, or, buy, his family, a new villa in Spain, he's gone and given out 10 tier 1 subs to the community. So yeah, hugs all round for our Colico. Whether he wants it or not, he's getting a hug from me.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
I know, Zorba, I know. 9 missions. What is going on? The world has turned upside down. And Yama, I didn't even notice I was getting wrecked by the Glyph Dreadnought. No worries. It's a lovely community. We are so lucky. We really are. And I know Colico's been through a bit of a rough patch like most of us, and the fact that we can all come together here and just basically have a giggle and make things right and do 9 missions. I mean, what is going on? Poor old Zorba. I mean, the Padawan, ladies and gentlemen, it is a known thing that the Padawan does eventually exceed the Jedi Master. And it maybe poor old Zorba Dundee is beginning to feel a little bit like Alex Guinness as the late great Obi-Wan, with me being, who would I be as a disappointment? The Sith rule of 2. Oh, hang on, I'm Dark Helmet, aren't I? I'm sure Sean and Siphondex and Stamper have said I'm Dark Helmet. Jar Jar, oh my lord! I tell you what, that would be some kinky porn, wouldn't it, with Jar Jar Binks? I'm sure somebody's done it. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you do, make sure safe search is on if you search for Jar Jar porn, because I'm sure somebody's done it. And I'm the bearded lady. I feel bad for those older Padawans. I know. Axe, welcome in! And Sean's out again. Poor Sean doesn't know whether he's coming or going. I know what I'm doing, Sean. It might only happen once a year like Father Christmas, but unlike Father Christmas, at least when I come, it's not down a chimney. I thank you. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
She's evil, I'm good, and she wants to get her hands on my dick.
Oh, good the old Dick Whittington. And Colico, on and off, we're streaming.
Yes! Take that horse back to the stable.
But give it a kiss. Yum, thank you for the follow. Well, you know what that's apparently. Hey, don't worry, Yums. I know people that I know are followed, and all of a sudden I'm having to re-follow. So you know what you're going to get, Yum? You're going to get your own PSA. Ladies and gentlemen, here public service announcement. Whenever we get a follow or follows on this here channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a massive woody too. So thank you so much, Yarm79. You have a smashing icy day. There we go. Right. And in and out like a teenager. I tell you what, Zorbra, I wish I had the energy of our Sean.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh, Afro, thank you. I forgot Axe Crazy's tea. There you go. Are you coming up, Ship's Dog? Oh, Ship's Dog's having a think about it now. Oh, look at that. Butters already there. And I tell you what, I got a lovely sound clip from Butters the other day. Not this Butters. But ladies and gentlemen, if you know South Park, there is a lovely Butters on South Park. And, oh, Yum, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, poor Sean. Yeah, exactly, Sean, comparing you to a teenager. But Sean, guess what's happened? Yum's redeemed 1,220 of those hard-earned Chanel points to get Terry out. So Sean, and I haven't seen Twindex, but if Twindex is here, we need to get them to look away, ladies and gentlemen, because it is time for Nick Dangerous to get up close and personal and wrist deep in Terry the Thargoid, ladies and gentlemen. So, with no further ado, look away, Sean. Look away, Twindex, and anyone else, if you're having a food, you might want to look away. It is slightly disturbing as we go and pet the Thargoid. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Nick Dangerous, wrist deep in Thargoid. But it's not a blue-footed, it's not a red-footed, it's not even Kremen's moves. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Terry the Thargoid's moves. Boobs even. And how did we know it was Terry's boob? Well, we thought we were tickling a tummy, ladies and gentlemen. But nay, we carried on a little bit too long. Thank you, Afru. And this happened.
Pet the Thargoid.
Yeah, got a bit messy. Milk everywhere. Well, we're hoping it's milk and it's a boobie. But yeah, it's still haven't found Terry a suitable mate. Oh, don't worry, Az. I think Terry's having the time of their life. There's our Buttercup. Let's have a look-see. Where was our Buttercup? Flying off. There we go. Look at that. Diddly. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Another crate. Because life in a crate is great. Speaking of which, Billy Boy. Request docking.
Contacting docking control. That's a negative.
Oh, denied. Oh, we're too far away. I thought that was 6, not an 8. What a total maroon. Jeez Louise, you can't get the staff. As Bortak says, while we're hanging around outside a station, why don't we space another elite commander? Thinking of something more aggressive in that redeem. Nice one, Right, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Bortak is said, right, we've had enough. We've got to do it. Let's get another commander. I tell you what, we're almost into double figures on the commanders as well. So, Bortak, if you could do the honours with that inner airlock door, and we will see who is joining the Sausage Fest today. And is it a repeat? It's Arthremus! Arthremus, you poor lady, I do apologise. Jeez Louise, I feel bad. Poor Arthremus. Jeez Louise, one lady and about 7 or 8 blokes. That's just not right. Well, she'll get them into she'll knock them into shape.
Computer, shout out Arthremus.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
It certainly was. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, please go and give Arthremus some love. They may be playing the old Phasphobia at the moment, but they do also do the old Eliteness, and is certainly another of the first ladies of Elite that we like to share the love with. Right, let's try again. Billy Boy, request docking. Bill? Jason, where's Bill?
Where do you think? The bottom of a bottle. And has been for 2 days. It's hit him hard.
Oh, blimey, at this rate. Oh, come on, Bill. Request landing pad?
Requesting landing pad.
Oh, there you go. He just got fed up with me doing the old docking gag, didn't he? Jeez Louise. He does, I mean, we love him to bits, and he does have a lovely pink oboe. But there we go. And there again, Tim the Fourth doing the honours. And I tell you what, is he going to do? No, he's staying there. He's not going to do anything too flash. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Tesla Auto Dock kicking into action, bringing us home. So we may try and pick up one more mission and make it double figures. Double figures.
I hope you're not wearing red.
Yeah, he would have answered quicker if I'd requested dogging. You're absolutely right, Shuggy. Yeah, our old Billy Boy. Yeah, he's not shy of rubbing the old genie's lamp, is he? Jeez Louise. The original Bob Timmis, like Bob the Second and Bob the Third, all ended up on the side of a Coriolis station. So yes, not good for the Bobs. But at least, you know, they're keeping it in the family. Bob the Fourth is actually only 3 years old, but he's you know, you just chuck him out there on a bungee. And right, let's have a look-see. Let's have a little cheeky look. We can still do it. We can still B&Q it, ladies and gentlemen. We can still do it. Right, let's have a little look-see. Let's see if the old Viagra's kicked in. Ooh, it could be touching cloth. It could be touching cloth with, I mean, touching, hey! Touching, no. Touch and go. That's it. Touch and go, not touching cloth. Jeez Louise. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Also, if you have a telescope, Uranus is visible too. Just near the... Did I say that? Near the horizon. I'm going to stick with weather.
You gotta love the weatherman. You got a telescope. You can see Uranus. You gotta love it. Right, what do we got? A courier for one. All back to Odie Happy Lappy.
Oh my God! That went south so fast! Ah! Ah!
Okay, we're gonna break the record. Look at this. Obi Happy, Jermaine. That is number 10. Obi Wappy, Jermaine. That is number 11, ladies and gentlemen. That Zorba's sweating. He's sweating. Number 12. Would you Adam and Eve it right? 12 missions, 12 minutes. Can we do it? Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Zorba is sweating. He's suddenly realising, you know, the 20 or so he might do's not looking out of the reach of this total maroon known as Nick Dangerous. I know, but storage. The tides, most missions ever, Edwards? This is history. Yeah, feck, I need whiskey. I tell you what, Bortak, I'm with you there.
Drink! Take! Ass! Drink!
Right, Bill. Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. Right, let's see where our destination is on the old map of galaxies. Back to the old QNAP. Lovely jubbly. Right, I know what is going on. It is, yes. Oh, it's the other side. Right, we need to get a bit of height and, Bill. Engage super duper drive.
Drives. Engaging.
Here we go, I tell you what, this is all turning into a bit of a roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Yeah, nice indeed. In fact, you know, I'm so excited.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny!
They did! What a complete bastard! Not only have I spaced Arthremus and over a dozen male commanders, but Kenny's out there as well. Hey! You gotta love it. Right, is our destination there? Oh, right! We're on our way. Here we go. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. 12 missions! Let's do it, Billy boy! Engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Oh, here we go. I can't believe it. Yeah, get him out, says Bortak. Yeah. The whole cast of South Park is going out the airlock at some stage. But we thought we'd start with Kenny. Oh no, we've not throttled up, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez Louise, there we go. Hold on to your hats. Hopefully witchy-watchy-watchy space.
Comes from within. This need to explore.
Oh, that's lucky.
That's affirmative. Eventually, whether you like it or not, and contrary to logic, you'll embark on a journey into the void. Blind.
Oh, thank you, Afro. Jeez Louise, that's brilliant. Right, where are we going? Garmain. Yeah, good old Garmain. Right, free fuel, and then Garmain. Here we go. What? I nearly choked on me 12 missions. I know, it won't do at all. This will be, you know, not the annals of history will be bleeding with this information, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, 7 we thought was, you know, one of those historic facts that had got lost, but, you know, you are witnessing it today. And that's crazy. I'm supposed to be editing instead of playing Stardew Valley. Tell me to stop faffing about. Axe Crazy Hawk, stop faffing about and get on with your editing. There you go. Axe Crazy Hawk, please stop faffing around and get on with your editing. You have been warned. There you go. You've been warned. Don't you tell me what to do. Oh, you're gonna love it. Terakov, you can't believe it. I know, you can't believe it. I can't believe it. I tell you what, I think we have. I think somebody's stolen Nick Dangerous, and they've probably strapped him to Terry the Thargoid in a mass milking session. Right, Butter's already there. You gotta love it. And Butt Storage, we're opening up Pandora's box in this stream. What happens when Nix hits double digits? I tell you what, you're not wrong there. Imposter, says Terakov. But I tell you what, we're back on track. We're going for the old tactical loot.
Tactical Loot copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Did I just read that right, Timmis? I've just seen a video of a guy in a Portaloo getting bungeed. Oh no! Jeez Louise. Except it can't be, says Terakov. Nobody could jiggle this stream as well. Oh, cheers, Terakov. Oh, no. Yeah, not good, Timmis. That's, no, that is not good. Chat, off for the weekend if Nick is completely missing. Yeah, I tell you what, Shoggy. I tell you what, I think I better get me old lottery numbers. This is all going far too well. Right, Billy boy. Request dogging.
Requesting docking clearance.
You were blooming right. He was straight in like Flynn with a dogging, wasn't he? Jeez Louise, I tell you what, that blooming Billy boy, he's a one, isn't he? Right, what do we got? What do we got? Is our... Did I see our butter around here somewhere?
Catastrophic failure imminent. Fooling. No, seriously.
I see no ships. Oh, getting dizzy now. Oh, no! 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 Oh, no, Bob! That was close. Jeez Louise. Oh, I thought we'd lost Bob
We're
the
being
Fourth.
hailed. Say hello.
Oh, who's hailing us? Who's hailing? Your shields are a little papery. Oh, yeah, absolutely, yes. Yes, just some old byweaves that we got at some cheap Lambert ship shop. Right, ladies and gentlemen, confirmed Timmy's found the cocaine on the sideboard. Nice one, Sean. Right, let's have a look at this. Poor old Zorba, I think he's gone for a sit down. I think Zorba's gone. I think Zorba has finally realised the writing's on the wall.
Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud. Dundee.
You gotta love it. Right, number 10. 3 on the influence. Have some of that. Number 11. 2 on the influence will take the money as well. Super duper. Do you know, I think I've just come. Oh my goodness. And the old Sanger Wanger. Let's have a look. 1 for them as well. Juby. 2 on everything. You. I tell you what, Zorba will need to find some tape to Yes! You're absolutely right. Yeah, I mean...
You bastard, Nick. You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Oh my goodness, we do love our Zorba, ladies and gentlemen. He is by far the best. Jeez Louise, I can't believe where the time's gone. 12 missions, our first stream for the Flight Assist stream team.
Always suggested gaining knowledge by observation.
And just under the 2.5 threshold. I had to suffer, so do you, says Timmis. It's in the memes channel on Discord. Thank you, Timmis. Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join in, check out the old Discord. There new Nick world record. I mean, crikey, joining the Flight Assist stream team there. Seems to have got the old blown the old cobwebs, but I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, we will soon be back to normal production of 1 and maybe 2. But it's been an absolute blooming blast. Thank you almost. Wanted to hang on for the record. Got a happo. No worries, OP. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do the old sharing of the elite love. So, if you would like to join me, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, great, Hockey.
Holly, welcome in, crikey, Holly. Your timing's a bit off there, Holly, but welcome in, Holly. Have a cup of coffee, you absolute sweetheart. As ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Colico, for being absolutely mad today, gifting 10 tier 1 subs for all the re-subs. I know Pixie has, Zorba has. In fact, I should look at a list, shouldn't I? I can do a list of Zorba, Unicorn, Pixie, a Loop of Shame, and Colico Jack gifting the 10. You are all absolute darlings. Right, who are we going to go and share this love with, ladies and gentlemen? And will we get the same result we normally do? Right. Well, I tell you what, DH397. We've not raided DH for a while. So I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, shall we go and share the love with good old DH397? Yeah, 12 missions. Let's celebrate. Don't forget, ladies. Just got here, Airlock. I am so sorry, Airlock. We did 12 missions and we're about to... Is OP on? If OP's on, we will definitely go and... Yeah, good shout, use the Force. If OP's on, let's go and give Orange Phoenix... ALDR, because he's a bugger for not telling you, isn't he? There we go. He's just started, hasn't he? Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. I do apologise that those that have just joined us, but we can follow on, not follow through. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
I think I pulled out the last millisecond.
There we go, out on a Zorba, pulling out at the last millisecond. Let's go and see the lovely Zorba. Thank you all and catch you all tomorrow.